That woman is not called the queen of sequels for nothing.
Go watch up.
The movie is so good.
I have just one question.
It's time for my Ozokwo to find me because the way that man looks at her. Help. Hey, who else just watched Love in Every Word Part 2? I watched it. I watched it. Oh yeah, Odogu, we are down. It's time for my Ozokwo to find me because the way that man looks at her. That is the real way a man can actually obey God's law. You know when God say, man, love your wife. That's the way to love your wife. He looks at her so nice, gently. The money is just aesthetics. It's just like extra. It's just the cherry on the cake. But the main thing is the way he loves her. Excuse you? That's how love should be. Odogu we are down. Achalugo is ready. Because my Odogu has looked. If you are not going to look at me like that, if you are not going to love me the way God actually said you should love me, how will I say this is the man? It's not possible. The way he talks to her, the way he loves her, the way he defends her, the way he protects her, the way he trusts her, that trust part too. As in, he wasn't even scared. Of course, he probably feels some type of way that man came along, but you're like, the only person he was scared of the most was her saying no. The way he chased her. Odogu, my Odogu, where are you? In fact, this period, I think I want to marry an Igbo man. Enough for the Yoruba demons. Let's do Odogu.
Hold your ears, guys. Please, hold it. I just finished watching the movie Love in Every Word. The wedding. I was dumbfounded, like, I don't know. I was just screaming left, right, center. Oh my God, that movie. The movie is so good. It felt real. Everything felt real to me. Everything felt real. Jesus! Hey! Omoni Oboli. You outdid yourself. Omoni Oboli. Jesus. Hey! Please, if you know you've not watched it, better watch now. I don't have anything to tell you. Better rush now. Please, we're waiting for the wedding, the white wedding. Please. Hey! Shit! My God.
I'm just coming back from Omoni Oboli TV. We just watched the most anticipated movie, Love in Every Word Part 2. Running to that channel by 5 p.m. today, I nearly break leg. Even some people nearly break leg like me. Because, see, it's 3 p.m. I don't refresh. I don't refresh. I don't want to hear any story. I know say get a lot of people like me because viewers won't crash the YouTube today for Omoni Oboli. They won't crash them. Movie the premiere they do 1, 2, almost 14,000 viewers. Before you know, 20, 44, 68, 70 something. When we start to watch the movie, even me, I can't ask, Shena, we miss road. But after everything, God say, we don't miss road, though. We there at the right place. Now, let me give my honest review on this movie. They actually tried their possible best. We got to see a lot of things we didn't see in part 1. But honestly speaking, in all honesty, I prefer that Odogu and Achalugo, the first one. They gave me all the vibe I needed. This one, they tried, though. But I just feel like maybe because they are trying to advertise for a lot of brand. That's one thing I noticed with this particular movie. They were trying to, it's actually a lot of brands that sponsor them. So they were trying to advertise for a lot of them. So anyway, a lot of advertisements. They advertise for a lot of brand on this one. So anyway, I must give it to them. The sponsor us. We don't finally watch them. If you never watch them, don't be told. No mind waiting at the talked here. Go watch them.
So why do Nigerian producers Nigerian movie producers, after producing part one of a movie, you will not just allow us rest. Maybe if they've hyped it too much, they came out to give good reviews about it, you want to go on to continue it, and sometimes end up spoiling it. I swear, this is what I thought that will happen to the second part of this movie, Love in Every Word. No, the writer killed it. And then bam, see how soft that girl is. I want to be soft like that in real life. Oh my god, you need to go and watch it. Omoni Oboli killed it. She killed that movie. Like, my expectations of the normal way they used to spoil the second part of the movie, they didn't spoil this one at all. They did a really good job with the movie. No, you should watch it. No, I can't find the right words. They did good, and you should check it out. Check it out on our YouTube channel, Omoni Oboli TV. And I like that, you know, they explained love, right? They gave a standard, if I should say that, like a standard of how love is meant to be. Go and check it out yourself. I don't want to spoil for people who never watch them. Just
okay, guys, we're here to do the review of the movie Love in Every Word Part 2. First of all, the movie took 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours. The cinematography, that's the picture, I'll give it 8.5 or 9/10. Solid. The delivery, the actors, seasoned actors, so I'll say 7 because they stepped down their game from part 1. I told you guys, not every movie deserves a sequel. Leave it like that. Then the storyline, 4/10, and the storyline is the movie. You spent 3 hours, 3 solid hours of trying to piece things together that didn't make sense. There are some scenes that shouldn't be there at all. They just spent 3 hours of trying to put all their sponsors together. The advertisement they were doing for everybody. Very obvious that you guys were doing advertisement. If you see Hollywood do advert for cars, Aston Martin, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, you will know. You would love to want to buy these cars, but you won't know they are doing adverts. This one, it was just obvious. Bring the mama door. This Coke, I like to take it. Oh, MTN, their network is good. Vaseline, you rub it in your hand. Come on. Was that even supposed to be part of the story? Was that what we actually waited to watch? Together, piece it together, this movie is a strong 5/10. 3 good hours. And all you had to give to us, like I always say, this is not hate. This is just me being sincere. Because it's my data, I used to watch it. All you had to give to us, 3 solid hours. And all you had to give to us was that. We were hyped up about part 1. It was blaze. It was brain-gasm. It didn't even last up to 2 hours. Was it up to 2 hours? Or 2 hours plus max? You give us 3 hours of what? The Achalugo please was now irritated. I'm sorry to use that word. It was just everywhere. I'm sorry, Odogo please. It was everywhere. And in part 1, Uzor Arukwe was like Achalugo. In part 2, where did you get the Achalugo? Come on. It was Achalugo that we knew this thing. Achalugo. What was that? Now, Uzor's emotic assets that gave us the real deal in part 1 dropped. Oh, did he suddenly go to school to get an MBA or to get a PhD? Come on. You guys just spoiled Love in Every Word. You just messed the part 1 in my head, the original part. I'm going to watch it again to clear this part 2 off my head. 5/10. Picture quality and the class of people use. Oh, they even brought Chief Priest to sing, to do his new song. Yeah, joking, man. If you want to make movies, make movies. If you don't want to make movies, leave it. Not all movies deserve a sequel. Shout out, you go watch it and tell me what you think about it on the comment section.
Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen this movie yet, keep scrolling, okay? If you have seen this movie, then let's get into the video, shall we? Hi guys, I'm Favor Diaries and I'm just here to give my honest review about this movie. Yes, and it's completely okay to have a completely different review from me. Yeah, that's fine, okay? But let's get into the video, okay? First, I'm going to say I don't think that this movie was overwhelming to be 3 hours long. I don't think it was, 3 hours long? No, it wasn't worth it in my opinion. It was just there. It wasn't like that kind of movie you're like, yes, it should keep going. It was just there. I had to play it in a 2x speed, but it wasn't giving like, yeah, no, it wasn't. Don't get me wrong, it was a good movie, but I don't think it was as iconic as the first part. Yes, it wasn't. Secondly, the sponsored ad, it was too much. Like, I felt every scene had an ad that had to be sponsored. Every scene felt like they were trying to talk about a certain brand. Is it Close Up? Is it UBA? Is it GIG? Is it what? It just felt like they had to talk about a certain brand in every scene, and it just was too much. I'm sorry, but that was too much. Thirdly, I'm going to say the wedding. When I thought of part 2, I was thinking of like, yeah, the wedding. We want to see the wedding. We want to see like what's going to happen, like how we're going to go. But like the wedding was now like so under budget. The wedding wasn't giving what it was meant to give. Like the Odogu didn't even have like his friends, like things like that you expect. Like, okay, Odogu like come with his billionaire friends. Like, I don't know, but it wasn't just giving what it was meant to give at the wedding. I don't know if that's just me, but like, no, it wasn't giving that at all. So personally, I would rate the movie like a 5 out of 10. It wasn't the best movie, but was it like okay? It was okay, but it wasn't the best. Like part 1 still topped it, and that's okay if you feel differently about it. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think about the movie, if you've watched it, and how do you rate it. Like, did you really enjoy it? Just let me know in the comments. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and bye.
Omoni Oboli did not meet our expectation for Love in Every Word Part 2. We expected better from her. Or more. Some of you get mine. I see all your reviews on TikTok, especially saying that the wedding did not meet your expectation for an Odogu's wedding, a wedding that they used a house to ask for Achalugo's hand in marriage. The wedding was just normal. It was not like an Igbo culture. Omoni did the movie part 1, and we pleaded, we asked her for part 2. Mind you, this is a YouTube movie. This is you are already seeing people pirating the movies all over social media, all over TikTok and so on. This is a YouTube movie. If she invests so much to do that type of Igbo wedding you're thinking, you are expecting, where will she get her money from? It's a business. In as much as she's entertaining us, it's a business. She has to profit from it. One thing I noticed in this movie is they did a whole lot of advertisement. They advertised a whole lot. Yes, that's why during her movie premiere there was a whole lot of partnership and so, because those are those who sponsored the movie. I think on her own it's not easy. YouTube algorithm, the RPM, some people don't even watch the movie back there in Africa. They just download it, which is not helping her. And so for me, she met up to expectation. Omoni bringing Mama G as Achalugo's mother-in-law, that's just what we needed. No one else would have acted that role perfectly like Mama G would. Like Mama G ate and left no crumbs. She's the person who wanted, and Omoni gave it to us. Coming to Adaku, the gossiper. Nobody can gossip like Adaku now. Adaku can even sit on the floor just to gossip. Omoni gave us the cast we wanted. Like, for me, if Omoni can give us a part 3, please let's take this movie to 30 million views so she can give us a part 3. Maybe that destination movie, destination wedding that Achalugo's friend wants, her or his sister. That's what we are going to have. Before you review this movie, please take your time to watch from beginning to end. Some of you guys watched the movie yesterday during the watch YouTube premiere. You came when it was already 1 hour gone, and that no, we watched it from the beginning. A 3-hour movie for me felt like it was just 30 minutes. I was like, oh, it's finished so soon. And I later realized, oh, I've been spending 3 hours. I was at the supermarket when it met me 5 p.m. at the dot. I started watching it while going home. Omoni ate and left no crumbs. Bringing in Cubana chief priest, it brought in that Igbo charisma. It was so beautiful. Boy Spice performing. Like Nollywood movies nowadays, we don't even have the opportunity to see a traditional wedding where they even cook all those behind the scenes preparation, and that they just tell us after the wedding, because people don't want to invest so much money doing such, because YouTube get a Sibina, the market has been destroyed, so many producers and so on. Omoni ate and left no crumbs. I don't even know how to emphasize, but the movie is beautiful. It's beautiful.
Loving Everyone, The Wedding is currently showing on Omoni Oboli TV. If you haven't seen it, today is a good day, so do well to watch. And if you have, get in here, let's talk about it, okay? First things first, a big congratulations to the Omoni Oboli. That woman is not called the queen of sequels for nothing. I mean, you can't have us love smitten from the first one. Chaluga, I'm gonna marry you, Dogo, please, and not give us a proper Igbo wedding. And that she delivered. So let's talk about the cast real quick. This sequel, we had new cast join us, the likes of Mama G, Patience Ozokwo. We had the likes of Lolo, we had the likes of Chris Attoh, and every one of them delivered their role. I'm somebody who is up for anything love movies, so I might be a bit biased, but I don't care. As I said, this is my personal review. Do I agree it should have been 3 hours long? Maybe not, because some scenes could have been scrapped out. But then again, if you look at it, she had big sponsors this time around, and every sponsor had to have their own limelight. Okay, if you reach your turn your 3-hour movie to 30 minutes, you hear. But as for us that love the sequel, let's look at the beauty, let's look at the lessons to be learned as opposed to the mistakes that were made. Okay, now let's talk about the lessons. Number one thing I learned from that movie is, as a woman who desires to be married someday, it is important to note that acceptance is a huge part of marriage. You have to ensure that any family you are being married into accept you, and vice versa. It is not just for the woman, both for the woman and the man. Acceptance is a huge part. There was something profound that Chioma's mom said when they were having a conversation. She said marriage is a celebration of family, a celebration of love, and a peaceful marriage cannot be overemphasized, and that is the truth. I've had stories of women who were married into families that they didn't accept them and expose themselves to battles that could have been easily avoided if only they had the strength to walk away. Another lesson that I learned from there is something called repeated pattern. Chioma's mom also walked away from her own marriage, and it almost happened in Chioma's life. Just in Chioma's case, she had an Odogu who was very, very, very intentional. Another lesson to be learned is get you an intentional man. Odogu was not just very intentional with how he invested in Achalugo, but he was intentional with every word she said. Like when she said no sex before marriage, he stood on it, no matter how much his fleshly desires tried to overcome him at some point. I mean, he's human, but he stood on it. Her word was love. Lesson to be learned is get to know people for yourself. Do not judge people based off of what other people have said about them. And I think that was where Mama G, that's Odogu's mom, had an issue. First of all, she judged her off what Lolo had said to her. And then again, she judged her with the fact that she thought she was pretending not to care about her son's money, when in actual sense, she didn't. These were just two lovebirds who wanted to be in love, get married, and they live their life peacefully. And because they understood that marriage was a very, very important value of two families coming together, that is why she had the strength enough to walk away in as much as she was missing Odogu. Which brings me to the highlights of the movie, Ivie and Ife. Odogu died once. Odogu
Ify, they just broke up. He didn't die. You didn't have to wear black, and you really don't have to cry.
If you are begging me, Jare, it's not you that will tell me how to mourn now. It's not you that will tell me how to cry. When I watched this scene, I was like, girl, be for real. Why are you crying? He's not dead. He's not dead. She goes ahead to tell Ivy, it's not you that will tell me how to mourn. I mean, the humor this sequel was top notch. I would not lie. I kept on laughing. I kept on awing from here to there like an ambulance. It was just a beautiful movie to see. And then seeing that Igbo wedding, I'm like, hey, small. With some money, you spend money, you spend money. Anyways, let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments. If you agree that part 1 should have been left at part 1 and we didn't need a sequel, let me know. If you agree that we needed the sequel and it was worth it, let me know. If you agree that the sequel was not even given, like you people will say, let me also know. But remember, keep your comments respectful. Clap for people where they deserve it, okay? See you in my next review. Bye, guys.
Guys, I have just one question to ask. Why does this babe BamBam, look at this, why does she make her eyes this way when she's acting? Like, I get she's the whole soft babe thing, but am I a hater? Because no, honestly, the movie, I'll be back.
After watching Loving Every Word Part 2, I've come to the conclusion that some things are just better left iconic. 3 hours?